right.
Woo! Hey, let's return
Whoa,
the
hey.
game there. All right.
There we go. So
Try not to hit the menu options. Go ahead.
We got WhiteRa spawning in the bottom left, and he is back to smiling. So his confidence might be up a little bit here.
Uh-oh.
The map is Tal'Darim.
Boom!
With the exclamation mark.
Sheth out, mannering him.
Oh, God. This is just getting sickening at this
You
point.
too. Smiley face exclamation mark. Like the exclamation mark right there is kind of interesting. You would think he would put it after like, thanks, you too, exclamation mark. Smiley face. It's like.
And in the top right-hand corner, we have Sheth dropping the exclamation manner all over WhiteRa this game, and he's going to be our purple Zerg.
Yeah, see, because I like, okay, so to me, this equals this. See, that's what I consider, like, that's like the smiley face exclamation mark to me. So
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Anyway,
I kind of agree with that.
Looks like Forge Fast Expand for WhiteRa, although he decided to bypass that on Metalopolis and went right for the little bit riskier, Nexus first, and didn't have 2 photon cannons down, so let his economy get kind of wrecked, and then still tried to do a 3-base play after that to match his opponents.
Yeah, he did. Interestingly enough.
Yeah, it didn't really work out all that well.
Nope.
But we'll see if he changes things up in this game. A little more conventional Forge Fast Expand, I think, will work out nicely for him.
It may indeed. Just a standard Forge Fast Expand from WhiteRa. Sheth, is he going to actually hatch first for a single game? I think he might.
Huzzah! He will. Yes.
Got to be careful of that triple pylon block, especially on Tal'Darim.
Yeah. We'll see if WhiteRa picks up on that. He does see the expansion down there. And, throws down the pylon to start with as the Forge is coming up. However, this is well in view of Sheth.
Oh, Sheth pulling a ton of drones right now.
Wow, okay, that's more than 25 minerals lost between the one that's chasing the probe down and the 4 that were pulled off the line to deal with the pylon. That'll get canceled.
Is he going to cancel it?
Okay, now he's got to get 100 resources worth of lost mining time off of this. Looks like he's going to throw down a photon cannon, maybe. That's why the probe's back. This pulling a lot of units off the line.
He has saved up quite a bit of minerals as well.
Boom. Photon cannon number 1, number 2, and number 3.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's actually going to force a ton of units off the line here, I would assume.
He needs to put down some
more
additional pylons here. There we go. We have 1 going down. I'm surprised he actually didn't wall off. All these drones now coming down from the natural. Going to go for the probe? No, they're actually going for pylon number 2.
Pylons, yeah.
He needs to put up pylon number 3 here. There we go. Can he wall it off? He could put an additional pylon down on the right-hand side.
There it is! And the expansion is canceled.
Oh, dear.
But this is a very exposed pylon, nonetheless. It's still going to cost a ton of resources to come off the line. It has held Sheth to 1 base now, essentially, for the good part of this game. And we see the expansion coming out of WhiteRa, but of course he won't have any attack units coming up.
I feel like if you're going to do that, you might as well do the triple pylon block.
Yeah.
And wall them into their base.
Right.
A la MC. I mean, it just seems so much more effective.
This probe is still kind of sharking around here. So maybe he'll come back to provide some further defense. Boom! Headshot. Base coming up to the top left-hand corner for Sheth, though. And we'll see if that's going to be enough for him just producing, because he'll actually be able to run drones by, so he should still be able to. It'll take longer, of course, to maynard those drones over, but he will be able to do it.
I'd love to see that 5-gate timing push out of WhiteRa on the exposed 3rd. Oh!
Whoa! Or proxy gate.
What the...
Yeah, that's pretty
Does he
much
have
my
additional
sentiments.
gateways going up back
he has
to his
1.
base?
So he wants to wall this eventually. He has gas coming up as well. This is very, very weird.
I don't know what's going on.
Ooh, Probe better get back home. And does.
Did he scout that gateway?
Let's take a look at his vision. No, he has not. He's actually just on the outside. If this Overlord would come down at all, it would see.
Wow.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
I wonder what he's going to do with it. This one should be in range if he does drop another... If he does drop another gateway, I think it'll be in range of the Overlord. And
see if he does or not. He's going to need to throw down Cybernetics Core, of course, back at home. First Zealot is making its way out. Sheth does have his Roach worn down, and 2 Roaches coming out to start assaulting this pylon. With the Zealot there, it makes his defense a lot stronger. Get out of there! He does. Once again, the Roach now sees the gateway,
I don't think that it really does. I think the Zealot and the gateway and the pylon are all just going to go down without losing really anything here.
Yeah.
I think it's a total waste of money for WhiteRa. Not really sure why he did that, but
Yeah.
we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll see if if a stalker comes out or something, maybe, to at least range those roaches and pull him back into firing line. No, it just looks like he's just going to lose that gateway. Very interesting, though. The roaches are going to take quite a while to get in range of the pylon. Now with the second pylon to the back as well, WhiteRa will keep these photon cannons up for quite a while, but was it worth the extra added money?
I don't know. Only time will tell. He has been delaying the natural for quite a while, though.
Yes.
And he does have things going on back at base. You know, he's continuing to macro. He's got that full wall up. He's starting to tech now as well. He is going to get this pylon in the front, taking quite a few hits there. I'm not really sure. Okay, so it looks like he's actually going to go for the cannons here.
Yes.
Coming in now from the left-hand side. He could lose quite a few roaches here.
Wow.
Might not have been the best idea on Sheth's part.
Yeah, 3 roaches go down, and that actually helps to neutralize a lot of the cost of this setup here. And still, Sheth not doing that much mining at the top left-hand corner, whereas WhiteRa's economy is actually quite good at the moment. Both players on even workers, but WhiteRa has a little bit better distribution there.
Yeah, he certainly does. And, you know, it's only a matter of time until Sheth's main is more than saturated. He's going to have to mainard at some point, and he really wants to get that third base going, but he just has not been able to due to those cannons from WhiteRa. So
WhiteRa's still way back in supply, though. We're going to see if he can hold on to those cannons for a little while. So he has gateways number 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 coming up now. So once again, we're going to see a 7 gate. Sheth going to run around the outside, and he is going to lose a couple more roaches, although it'll be a little bit better for him this time. Nice job by WhiteRa to pick off the hurt roaches, and he does manage to kill 2 of those altogether. Not going to get the third, and the pylons will fall down after that.
yeah, very well done on his part. So picks off a few additional roaches there.
What?
Sentries making their way across the map alone, naked. That's
Maybe, does he know the base of the top left-hand corner? No.
but I mean, he's got to assume.
He's got to assume that there is a hidden base somewhere. Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with you. And it looks like this is just going to be a pylon going down. But yeah, Sheth can send out these roaches and intercept before the pylon comes up and starts a warping. And unfortunately for a while there, WhiteRa was actually quite supply blocked.
And I think he
not
will
gonna end
be
well.
able to get it. Yeah, this is definitely not going to end well.
Let's see. He wants to keep that. Oh, there we go. A few stalkers coming in behind. Sheth really needs to kill the pylon because as soon as these units warp in, these roaches are all dead. They do get 1 sentry, though.
He's definitely going to lose these roaches here. No speed, not even close, and he's going to work his way straight to that third. Sheth looking to be in a bit of trouble here. This 7 gate could end up ending the game. If he loses these overlords and gets supply blocked, that would be
Zealots at the perfect
devastating.
time.
And there's the supply lock on Sheth, and he's losing so many units that he can actually continue to make units, but he will be supply blocked in a second here.
He is picking off the sentries. Smart decision, as now there's no energy with this, and so no force fields or in-game map editor for WhiteRa. However, there's also no units up here, and Sheth is going to lose the queen right away, and the vast majority of those drones that he just transferred over.
Ugh. Ouch.
Yeah, that's no good.
Brutal.
So now we don't really have a lot of gas mining for Sheth as well. He's essentially working off of 2 bases. Now this hatchery did return a profit for him, but it's not nearly as effective as he would have liked it to be. And all those units do go down. This cocoon actually going to fall here in a second as well.
Well, there you have it. So, third goes down. Sheth just now establishing himself at the natural.
Yeah.
Getting a defensive position there. He's going to have to throw down some spines, and there we have 3 going down.
Yes.
He's just massing up lings and roaches at this point. Does he have a lair yet? I don't think so.
He does not. No,
Sheth
you
is
are correct.
way behind.
Yeah, he is. I honestly think WhiteRa's going to be able to make a death push here and just outright win the game. More units are coming in here. This pylon looks like it was finally picked off, but not going to be able to stop the flood that's making its way through the front. This little choke point right here for Sheth is well defended with the spine crawlers at the back, but there are so many stalkers here. The zealots are now running up to the front and taking out the spine crawlers, opening up a little bit more of a path. Zergling's coming from behind, though, do a nice job of picking off the forward pylon, so he'll have to reinforce from the Zelnaga tower. But even with that, WhiteRa should be just fine.
Yeah. He could be in some serious trouble here, though. Or WhiteRa's not in trouble. He's
no,
fine.
Sheth is, yeah.
Yeah, Sheth's in some serious trouble here. He's going to outright lose. There's no way he can take out all these stalkers. There's just too many. They don't even have blink, but it doesn't matter. I mean,
Right.
But the Ling Roach formation is certainly going to be
It's
pretty cost effective. It's
good.
just not enough, and there's no way he can reinforce fast enough to hold this off. And he's pulling workers off the line. They all go down immediately, and now units are just streaming in one at a time, and that's enough for... Oh, GG with the exclamation point once again.
Lots of exclamation points for Sheth this game.
Certainly.
But he does lose game number 5, and thus WhiteRa bringing it back a little bit. It's now 3-2 in favor of Sheth going into game number 6.